To watch these important lessons, subscribe to DP Education's YouTube channel right now. Click on the bell icon to stay updated on the latest lessons. Sri Lanka's largest free online school, DP Education.
Hello people. Guys, we have a brand new paper today. Brand new paper. And this is kind of a rare paper. We haven't done a paper like this before. This is a provincial paper, but from the northern province. Yep. This provincial paper is from the northern province. Well, in other words, I can say the north. Yeah, from the top of the country, Jaffna, Kilinochchi, those areas got this paper. They got this paper in 2019. So, this is the provincial paper of Northern Province, Northern Province. And we are starting the paper 1 today. This is Business and Accounting. First paper, that is the MCQ paper. Alright, so this is the start of it. I'm going to give you a brief introduction as always. This paper has 1 hour for you to deal with this paper. You have 1 hour, only 1 hour. Okay, this on this cover page it says 3 hours and 10 minutes. 3 hours will be given with the second paper. All right, 2 hours for the second paper and 1 hour for the first paper, that is this paper. 1 hour. You will get 40 questions. Altogether 40 MCQs, multiple choice. As we know, I give you all these information every time I take on a paper. So it's the same information. First 5 questions are based on a case. Case is this: a small story incident. A small story. Okay, as a small story, like a small incident. Based on this case, you will get 5 questions: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, anyway, from question number 1 to question number 16, all the questions are from the business studies part. So, first 16 questions up to here from the business studies part. First 16 questions. Okay. So, you are going to get questions from background of business, business organizations, business environments. What else? From the grade 10 book. First lesson, background of business. Second, business environments. Third, business organizations. Then from grade 10 book, that is from 10. From 11 book, trade and supporting services, management, marketing, all these lessons, investments will be covered in these 16 questions, in the first 16 questions. Then you are going to go to from the 17th question, you are going to go to the accounting part of the syllabus. From 17 to 40, all these questions are from the accounting part. Okay, so from the 17th question, right, see, accounting elements, assets and liabilities, decrease, increase, the accounting equation. From that, prime entry books, ledger accounts, double entry, all these lessons will be covered. Further, when you go towards like 30th, when you go closer to 30th question, like close to 30th, see, you're gonna get more accounting questions from lessons like financial statements with adjustments, statement of production cost, non-profit organizations, bank reconciliation, correction of errors. From all those lessons you will get questions. Okay, but the important thing or the special thing that I need to highlight here, from 30th question onwards you will have questions from financial statements, especially from financial statements. From 30th question, non-profit organizations, not-for-profit organizations, and financial statements of not-for-profit organizations, and statement of production cost, from all these lessons. But from 35th question onwards, see this part, 35 to 40, 35th to 40th, come on, 35 to 40, 35 to 40, only from financial statements of sole traders. All those questions from 35 to 40, 6, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 6 questions from financial statements. Likewise, you get it, profit or loss statement and statement of financial portion. Likewise, you are gonna get 40 questions. You have to answer all questions, 1 mark for each. So 40 marks altogether. You have 1 hour to tackle all the 40 questions. 1 hour means 60 minutes. 1 hour means 60 minutes. 1 hour means 60 minutes. 60 minutes, how many marks? For how many marks? You're going to get 60 minutes for how many marks? Marks, 40 marks. So 40 questions, 40 marks, you're going to get 60 minutes, which means 1 minute and a half for one question. 1 minute and a half for one question. For all 40 questions, 60 minutes. Don't take 1 minute and a half for easy questions right at the beginning. Don't take 1 minute, 1.5 minutes for these easy questions. Finish them as quickly as possible, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, 1 minute even. Don't take 1 minute and a half, 1.5 minutes, because you have to save time for the latter part, like these questions. 30th to 40, there are calculations involved. So save time for the latter part. Likewise, we are going to finish this paper. This is the 2019 North Province, from the top of the country. We are doing this paper from today. And once this is done, we are going to move on to the second paper too. So, shall we start then? Let's start this. So, to the first question, shall we? As when I introduced, I told you the first 5 questions are based on a case. Here we go. This is the case. Let's read the case. This is the case. All the way up to here, this is a small story of this person. Ainagaran. What is that name? All right. Let me read it properly. Yeah. Let me read it properly. Ainagaran. Yeah, that's it. Ainagaran. Whew. It's a difficult name. Yeah, Ainagaran purchased 2 small motor vehicles using his own savings and bank loan, and he is conducting a school transport service for students and teachers at a reasonable charge, employing 2 drivers in the name of Karan Travels. Oh my god, just use a simple name like that, Karan. Okay, now that sounds good. That sounds good. Karan. Okay. Karan Travels, that is the name of the business. Karan Travels, name of the business. The entrepreneur, or maybe we can't call him an entrepreneur, let's say the businessman. Businessman is Ainagaran. So he has purchased 2 small motor vehicles. School serviceman. School service. Okay, he used his savings and bank loans, 1 bank loan too. See, conducting a school transport service. Good. Question number 1. Human want fulfilled by Karan Travels. Wow. Okay. Human want fulfilled by Karan Travels. Now this may be a little misleading for many people. This can be a misleading question. You know why? Why? Because this guy, Ainagaran, has purchased 2 small motor vehicles, like small vans, school vans, and conducting a school transport service. But the question is asking not the business, not the product offered by Karan Travels. The want satisfied. The want satisfied by Karan Travels. Okay. Want means it's a want is a way, various ways that different people use to fulfill needs. Right? The need is transportation. So you can't take this answer, first answer. Need is transportation. They are asking the human want, no? Second is private transportation. Okay. Public transportation cannot be taken. We can't take this one. We can't take this one. We can't take all of the above. So the answer is private transportation. Answer is that. This is the answer. Some people may sometimes underline this, all of the above, because all of the above answers tell about transportation, but that's wrong. Answer is second. Next one. It's the same case, okay? It's the same case. Same case here. Right? Second question. Select internal stakeholders of the above business. That's easy. Bank is not an internal stakeholder. State institution providing the permit. No, not an internal stakeholder. Now, teachers, students and parents, they are customers. They are also outside. Answer is Ainagaran, the guy who started the business, the owner. Internal stakeholder. Select the type of Karan's business organization. Business organization. Type of business organization. Easy, right? It's not a sole proprietorship, right? Under the private sector. Who's thinking? It's a sole proprietorship under private sector. And that guy was thinking, that guy. What are you thinking? The business organization is a one-man show started by this guy, Ainagaran. He is the owner. He and he only. has started this business, Current Travel. So it's a sole proprietorship, one man show, one owner business. You can't take sole proprietorship under public sector. No? The second answer is wrong because of this. Second answer is wrong because of this. It's not in the public sector. Incorporated companies, partnership, no. Answer is first. Moving on. Ainagaran insured his 2 motor vehicles at Sri Lanka Insurance. Fourth question. Yeah, okay. Ainagaran insured his 2 motor vehicles at Sri Lanka Insurance. Yeah, you have to insure your motor vehicles, right? Otherwise, how can you run? One of his motor vehicles met with an accident with a motorbike and caused a damage on the motorbike. So, this guy started the business with 2 school vans, right? The school vans transporting students and teachers. Right on the next day, this one of the drivers went and crashed one of these vans on a motorbike. Okay, met with an accident with a motorbike and caused a damage on the motorbike. The van is not damaged. The poor guy who was on the road on the motorbike got damaged. Poor guy. Oh, this is from the Northern Province. No? This paper is the Northern Province. It's a Northern Province paper. No? So Jaffna, Vaunia, that area, right? Caused a damage on the motorbike. Select the answer which shows first and third parties related to this insurance. Okay, first and third parties. Okay. Third party is, of course, this guy in the motorbike. Third party is, of course, the motorbike, because the third party means in insurance, third party means whoever that was affected by the incident, not the insured party. Insured party means Ainagaran, who got the insurance cover, not the insurer, that is the Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation, the insurance company. Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation is the insurance company, not the insurance company, not the insured party who got the insurance, third party. So third party is the motorbike. We have to select which shows first and third. First and third, right? First and third. First party is the insured. Insured. First party is the insured. First party. Second party is the insurer, the insurance company. Third party is the motorbike. We have to select the first and the third parties. No. First and third parties. So first party is Ainagaran, the insured party. Only this answer has Ainagaran. Yeah. As the first party, only this answer has Ainagaran. And the third party is also correct, owner of motorbike. Third party is motorbike. This is the answer. Lines should be straight, right? If it is a line, the line should be straight. Like that. Next question. What type of business organization does the institution which registers motor vehicles in Sri Lanka belong to? Okay. What type of business organization does the institution which registers motor vehicle? The RMV, right? RMV. It's a department. There you go. Have you heard of that? RMV. Yeah, I mean, it's a very busy place. I'm not going to tell you anything else. It's a very busy place, very, very difficult to get something done. It's a government department. Road and motor vehicle, yeah, it stands for RMV, stands for something like that. Okay, it's a department, state department. What type of business organization is it? Institution which registers motor vehicles? It's a state department. Okay. 6. Land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship used for production process are called land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. These are the factors of production. Yeah, factors of production, right? Yeah. Can you see the C? Can you see the C? If so, no problem. Factors of production. Factors of production. These are called factors of production. See? Land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Factors of production used for the production process are called inputs. Isn't it? All are not physical resources. No, you can't take entrepreneurship as a physical resource. You can't. Can't take entrepreneurship as a physical resource. Yeah. So you can't take the first answer. Output, no, that is wrong. Can't name them as process, right? Process is the process of converting raw materials into finished goods. Into the process, these are the inputs that a business or the producer must put in. These are the inputs. Okay. Anybody has an argument on that? No? You're welcome to put in your comments, okay? No problem. I'll try my best to answer your questions. Those are inputs. Inputs in the production process. Savings of a country depends on the interest rate provided by banks on deposits. The environment related to the above statement. Savings of a country depends on the interest rate provided by bank. Okay, makes sense. Let me give a briefing on that. It happens like this. When the banks offer a high interest rate, people tend to take their money and deposit the money in the banks. Why? Because they get a high return. Because the banks are giving a high return, high interest. So it improves or it encourages savings. Savings of a country depends on the interest rate provided by banks. I'll just underline these two words. These two words are the only words you need. Interest rate. What is the environment related to the above statement? Social and cultural. Now, demographic, economic, That is the economic environment. Interest rates are a tool of the economy for any country, in any country. Yeah, one of the main economic tools. Economic environment. Interest rates. Next question. Some changes in business environment are given below. Adequate capital, issue of loan at less interest by banks, establishment of expressway and overbridges, efficient and dedicated employees. Select the answer which consists of strengths. Bingo. They're asking for strengths. Yeah. Strengths are in the internal environment. Positives of the internal environment. Yeah. So let's take internal environment factors. Adequate capital is an internal environment factor. That is a strength. And it's positive. No? Adequate means more than enough, like enough capital. If a business has enough capital, that is a strength. It is positive. Yeah, it is positive. Issuing of loans at less interest rates by state banks. State banks and their decisions can't be taken as an internal environment factor, no, of a business organization. State banks, they are external stakeholders. Establishment of expressways, not internal. Efficient and dedicated employees, internal. A and D. There we go. A and D. Nice and shine. Next, Raghulan plans to register. Plans. Not plants. He's not a planter. He plans. He's planning. Okay? Planning. Raghulan. Not plants. Plans. Plans to register his hardware business in the name of Shakti. The institution which provides the registration certificate for this business is Pradesh Sabha, Company Registrar Office, Consumer Affairs Authority, Divisional Secretariat. Okay, this is about registration of a business. Raghulan is a sole trader, sole proprietor, because he is the only owner of the business. So the business is a sole proprietorship. He is the proprietor. The owner is called proprietor. Why do you look so surprised? You didn't know that? Owner of a sole proprietorship business is called the proprietor. Sole proprietor. Simple things, you should know these things by now. Sole proprietor is Raghulan, and the business is going to register. He's going to register the business. Name is Shakti Hardware. So he must register the business because the business is not having his owner's name. Institute which provides the registration certificate is the Divisional Secretariat. Yeah, Divisional Secretariat. Shall we? Moving on. The way of protecting a check is... The way of protecting, like what? Protecting like what? I will protect you. I'm going to take care of it. Like that. No. You can't protect a check like that. You protect your loved ones like that. Yeah. It's the 10th question, and the 10th question asks you the way of protecting a check. What it means is, how can you provide a security for the check. Okay, and that's clear. You provide an additional security by crossing the check. You provide an additional security for the check by crossing the check. Not endorsing, not filling the counterfoil, not writing anything in MIRC. You don't write anything on the MIRC, magnetic ink recognition characteristics. Yeah, those are general things. Don't write anything on the MIRC, okay? 10th first. 11. Electronic money used by a person who can make payments through his current account is, okay, an electronic money, e-money, e-cash. Okay, this question asked you about checks. 10th one. 11th question is asking you now about e-money, e-cash. What you must have in your mind clearly is this: check is equivalent to money. Okay, checks are equal, very much the same as money, cash. But e-cash, e-money is a bit different. E-cash, e-money involves credit cards, debit cards, online payments, those things. Okay. Here they are asking electronic money, the type of electronic money used by a person who can make payments through his current account. The current account holder can make payments using checks. If he has a current account, he makes payments using checks. He can write a check and issue a check. He can write a check, pay this much, let's say 50,000, and sign the check, and he can issue the check to make a payment. He can issue a check. That's not what they're asking. They're asking the electronic money used by a person. For current accounts, children, guys, for current accounts, most of the time banks issue for current account holders a card, an electronic card. That is a debit card. That is a debit card. Yeah. People, you might get this confusing sometimes. You might you might find it like a little bit confusing because checks are here, huh? Yeah, but like I said before, checks are equal to money, cash, just like money, cash at hand. Electronic money, e-money, e-cash involves cards. So the card which is issued to make payments through current account is the debit card. Not a credit card, okay? Credit cards are different. Okay, 12th question. Some statements related to general insurance and life insurance are given below. Statements related to general insurance. General insurance means property insurance. Property. General insurance means property insurance, like motor vehicle insurance, buildings and other properties insured by general insurance. Life insurance means assurance. Assurance. Life insurance, it's another word for life insurance. Got it? Yeah, some people call it life assurance. Life assurance. Okay, life insurance. General insurance means property insurance. We know that now. Let's look at the statements. A. Life insurance, uncertain risk. Life insurance, uncertain risk. Risk is uncertain. B. General insurance, insurance certificate can be transferred. Okay, again general insurance, no additional benefits. That is correct. Life insurance, application of indemnity principle. No, for life insurance, indemnity principle, indemnity is not applied. Select the correct answer options. Select only the correct options. Let's tick them. Tick them, tick them, tick, 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 tick. Life insurance. Uncertain risk. Risk is uncertain. It's correct. General insurance. General insurance. Insurance certificate can be transferred. General insurance. Insurance certificate can be, it's correct. General insurance certificate can be transferred. Yeah. You insure your vehicle, motor vehicle, and when the vehicle is sold, when your motor vehicle is, sold, for the next motor vehicle that you buy, that insurance policy can be transferred for your new car. Yeah. So insurance certificate can be transferred. General insurance, no additional benefits, correct. Life insurance, application of indemnity principle, it's wrong. So A, B, C, all three answers are correct. A, B, C correct. A, B, C. That is the answer. Okay. Let's go. 13th. Business advertised to introduce its new product in the internet. It is a business advertised to introduce its new product in the internet, like the whole world can see it. It's advertised in the internet. It is internal, verbal, electronic. No, it is not internal. It is internal. No. It is external. Yeah. Verbal and electronic. Not verbal. External, written and electronic. Correct. That's correct. External, written and electronic. More than one medium is used. That is obvious. What mediums I'm using right now to communicate this lesson to you? What mediums? I'm coming on TV or I'm coming on YouTube. That means it's electronic. And I'm talking. I'm non-stop talking. That means verbal. And I'm doing all these things and these things. That symbols and signs. Yeah. More than one medium is used. Right. 14th. Basic elements of transportation are way, medium, power, terminal. Well, that is correct. Way, medium, power and terminal. Select the answer which shows the examples for the elements. For these elements. Examples for these elements. Okay. Elements of transportation correctly. Considering highway transportation, okay, highways are the way that we must consider. So, considering highway transport, so we can take expressway for way. This answer can be taken. Highway also can be taken. Bus stand can't be taken. Again, expressway can be taken. Medium, bus, that is correct. Second answer, diesel. For medium, they have given the power. Third answer, expressway, car. Fourth also correct. Second option correct. Second example correct. Third element is power. Examples for power for that element. Petrol. Third element is power. For that example is petrol. Correct. Here, no, it's wrong. Terminal is bus stand. So this is the correct answer. This is wrong. This is the correct answer. First one is correct. Moving on. 15. Sudha Bakery. Sudha. Oh, the guy's name is Sudha. Yeah, must be a Sudu boy, right? Sudha. Sudha Bakery sells its products to retail traders and directly sells to consumers through mobile vehicle. Chumpang. That's what they're talking about. Sudha Bakery sells the pang and bunnies and those things, bread and buns and pastries and those short eats. They sell those products to retail traders and directly to consumers through Chumpang mobile service, mobile vehicle. It can be included in marketing mix under the bakery sells the products to retail trader, distribution, and mobile vehicle is also distribution. Place. The distribution comes under place. Product is bread and buns. Price we don't know, it's not given. Place. Yeah. Distribution is coming under place. Next question. Last question. 16th. Security issued by Central Bank of Sri Lanka to collect short-term finance required by government is, okay, the security issued by Central Bank of Sri Lanka, CBSL, Central Bank of Sri Lanka, CBSL, are issuing securities to general public, to us, to you, to collect short-term finance requirements of the government. Not ordinary shares, not FDs, not bonds. Bonds are long-term. Treasury bills. That is it. Guys, this is the first 16 questions. The first 16 questions, yeah, of 2019 Northern Province paper. This paper has come from Jaffna, Vavuniya, those north parts of the country. So interesting paper, right? Especially interesting names. Like this name, see? Ainagaran. Current travels, yeah. That's right. So 2019 Northern Province, third term paper, first paper, the MCQ paper we started today. First 16 questions are done. In the next video, I'm going to take from 17 to 30. 17 to 30, yeah. Then 30 to 40. We always take the first 16 questions in one video. The reason for that is the first 16 questions are from the business studies part of the syllabus. So you're done with that. Hoping to see you soon. Have a good time. Do be with me, stick with me, and work out these papers. Benefit is for you. Until the next time, do your work. Do your work. Have faith and do your work. You will get a good result. Good luck. Bye-bye.
To watch these important lessons, subscribe to DP Education's YouTube channel right now. Click on the bell icon to stay updated on the latest lessons. Sri Lanka's largest free online school, DP Education.